and good evening to all watching. I am Subhiksha from Guindy Times, and this is Intern Diaries 4.0. Intern Diaries is an initiative by Guindy Times to highlight some of the stellar internships done by seniors. These seniors have taken time out of their busy schedules to share with us their experience. Hello, thank you for being with us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, so hello everybody. I'm Lekha Shanthini, and I'm currently doing my final year in computer science and engineering from College of Engineering, Guindy.
How did you get to know about this? What internship are you doing?
Yes, so I spent my summer doing a product internship at Adobe, and so I was working as a product development intern for the past 10 weeks.
How did you get to know about this internship?
So this internship was on campus. So basically, I got to know about this through CUIC, which is the cell for placement and internship in our college. So I got to know this through CUIC.
In what ways did you prepare yourself for this internship?
So my preparation mainly involved preparing for the data structures and algorithms. But apart from that, during this lockdown, like when the lockdown started in 2020, so I kind of signed up for some courses and did a few projects on web development. But it was in no way related to this internship. But it kind of helped me improve my resume, and I think that was very crucial in my preparation. And so after that, I prepared for the data structures and algorithms. So I participated in the code initiative by ACM CEG, which is a club in our college. So they had conducted a code, which is an initiative to prepare the students for internship and placements. So I participated in that, and I did questions given by them daily, and I also brushed up through some operating systems and computer network concepts, which was like from our notes, college notes only. So, yeah, I think consistent practice was very crucial to my preparation.
All right, we'll keep that in mind because we're also having a selection process going on right now. And speaking of selection process, how is the selection process for this internship?
So the selection was first step was shortlisting based on resumes. So after that, the second round was the regular online assessment round. I think we had around 3 hours of online assessment, and after that, around 8 people were shortlisted from that, and then we had our interviews. So after my shortlist and my interviews, I had like a 3 to 4 month gap, and when my interviews happened, it went well actually. So after that, I think 1 week later than that, I got my results back. So that was the entire process of selection. One very important thing, which was like my favorite throughout the selection process, was in the online assessment, there was a special section called gamified assessment. So it was very different, and that was my first time getting to know about that. So it was basically series of games which will test your creativity, and which will test your reasoning skills and all that. So it was very engaging. That section of the assessment made the entire process like very fun and engaging.
Wow, that sounds really cool. How was the onboarding process after the interviews?
Yeah, so after I got my selection mail, I accepted the offer, and then there were a few formalities to be done. So after that was done, until my internship started, like I think it started on May 31st. So until then, like regularly every month, from Adobe, I used to keep getting mails like newsletters, and they kept us very engaged. And on the day of my internship, like the joining date, so we had different sessions explaining us the entire process of how everything works around Adobe. And overall, it was like a very smooth experience. And yeah, it was very incredible.
In your opinion, did you feel like you've developed the skills relevant to today's job market during the course of this internship?
Yes, definitely. I have learned a lot more throughout this entire journey. So when I first started, the first day was all the onboarding and all that. And the second day was the day I got to meet my managers and mentors and my teammates. So it was a very exciting day because so I worked under the cloud technology. So that was my business unit. So I got to meet my manager and all the teammates. So they explained me what the team does and what is their work and what role do we play in that and all that. And at first I was very overwhelmed, I should say. So it was all completely new to me. I have never heard of it before. I've like never worked with it before. So I was very nervous at the beginning, and I spent like the first 1.5 weeks of my internship just to like get used to all those concepts, and I was learning about those new technologies that they were working on. And after I got to know that, it was becoming a bit better. And yeah, so I definitely gained a lot more knowledge, and every day there was some sort of learning. Like it was, be it very small. So we've all worked with databases before, and being a computer science student, I'm sure everybody has studied database and worked with that. But during my internship, every day there was something new to learn for me. And like be it very small things like how to handle the database properly. We've all learned about databases in our college, but then when it comes to real life production code and production database, it's kind of very different. We have to be very careful with it. So I learned all the do's and don'ts, and I also learned how to systematically approach any problem given to us. And yeah, that was all part of my learning. Yeah.
How was the company culture and how were your interactions with your superiors? Were they very helpful?
Yeah, definitely. Adobe is a workplace which is very inclusive and also fun at the same time. So, like all my mentors and the managers, they were all very friendly, and I could approach them anytime, any doubt I had. And my mentor was like very patient with me. He used to explain to me things in like such a way that I could understand everything easily, and they were all very helpful. And apart from that, so the work culture is something that I loved about Adobe. We had like entertainment sessions for interns. So we end the week with a session called entertainment, where we play games. Like all the interns gather and we play games and have some fun. And we also had escape fairs where like the games like escape rooms and everything. We also have the chance to win goodies in those escape. Another important experience that I would like to highlight about my internship is the intern summit. So the intern summit was called as Adobe Alchemy, where all the interns of India, we gathered around, and it was a day-long sessions and workshops and all that. So I also got to meet the CEO of Adobe and business unit leaders. It was a wonderful day, and we heard them talk, and it was very inspiring. And I also had to I was also there at the session with Sonam Wangchuk, and his stories were like really inspiring. And I loved the intern summit, which happened. And yeah, so overall, it was like a very fun place to work at, and you also get to learn a lot more, not just as in technical perspective, but also as a person. So I've developed a lot more soft skills throughout this journey.
Sounds like a wonderful internship. Thank you for sharing all of your experiences with us. My last and final question is, what are your thoughts on intern diaries?
The intern diaries, I've been following this intern diaries from my second year. So for the past 2 years, I've watched all of your intern diaries videos, and I should say that it is an amazing initiative by Guindy Times. So from intern diaries, like we actually get to know the experiences of our seniors in different companies. So I also saw an intern diary video from the previous year where and Akka from our department had did an internship at Google, and it was awesome. So I love this initiative. So keep doing a great job, and thank you for providing me this opportunity. I am very humbled by this,
No,
and
no,
thank
thank you
you.
for sharing your experiences with us as well. With that, we end this session.